Well, what I was saying is you just have the whole thing in. We start talking, whatever, and stop it at some stage. And then in the actual thing, you just fade
Yeah.
that track out.
Yeah, sweet.
Anyway, behind the scenes.
Have we started?
Yeah.
We have.
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I didn't even know we'd started. When did we start?
About, let's call it 8 minutes ago.
Jesus Christ. That's the shittest start to a podcast ever.
No way.
Yes way.
We got to hear about your illness, your laryngitis, self-diagnosed laryngitis.
I feel like we should start again.
No.
I feel like that was a terrible fucking start.
No, we heard it. We heard an intro start and everything. Okay, here we go. Let's practice.
Alright.
I hope you know the timing.
Yeah, I do, because the song starts. This is the first week we've had intro music on the fucking
And I said this is
panel.
a terrible way to do it.
And here we go. Ready? What? Okay, I fucked up already. No, I had this sorted. I had the intro music teed
How many
up
times did you practice?
so many times. Ready? Look, this is how the intro is going to be. Welcome back to the
Do you,
Can't
want,
Get
do,
It.
you want, do you want a live go and I'll shut up?
Nah. It's better like this. It's better to be organic. So this is what I was going to do. So I was going to be like,
If we were going to leave the start in. I was just
Yeah.
saying, do you want another run at it?
nah. Oh,
Yeah, go on. I want to hear it. Go. I want to hear your
but they don't want to
Rehearse
think
thing.
because they're not going to get this. Yeah, I suppose we can play this. Hey?
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
You seem nervous.
This was going to be the intro before Adrian fucked me. Welcome back to the Can't Get Any Worse podcast, where every week we get a guest to tell us how their life couldn't get any worse. And this week we have...
Absolutely nobody.
Okay, now I see why you wanted
It was going to make sense until you fucked me.
I didn't fuck you.
You fucked me, Adrian.
Well, you were like, hey, look, we got this. And I was like, what do you want me to do?
I thought it was pretty
You
fucking
should have led with shut up for a minute.
I should have, but that was way better.
That's good. All right, I love it.
Yeah, so
It's Origin
we're back.
night.
We're recording this on Origin night after we...
For all our international listeners
Yeah,
who don't
yeah.
know what that is.
It's a little game of foosball we play here in Australia, where two states hate each other for 3 nights of the year.
Super un-Queenslandish and Australian thing, but I have no interest at all.
Jesus, ever?
Well, when we were younger, I guess, so when we were at school, I guess we did watch it, which is why I recognized the two old dudes that were on there before.
Yeah, Fatty and Sterlo.
Yeah. They used to play, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they were the hosts of the footy show.
Right.
I don't know if you ever watched that.
Only they hosted the Origin show thing as well or not?
Yeah, they were on there a little bit, yeah.
Because I don't know, when they played, would I have been young enough to see them play or not? Or was it like that long ago?
Oh, you were born in the 80s, eh?
Late
Like you would have
80s.
been fucking tiny.
Yeah,
They
no, so
were-
I was talking at like primary school. So
yeah.
maybe they were just doing the
They
commentary or something.
They both coached Origin in the sort of late 90s.
Okay.
Could be that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they've been around footy for fucking so many years.
Well, they still are.
Exactly. They will till the day they die.
Do you
Yeah,
think they like love it, or is it just like, this is my job, that's what I'm doing?
I think you'd have to love it for sure.
Like, what do they do?
Just commentary. I think they're either both still on radio shows or they've recently retired.
Right.
But they've always had either television or radio shows based around it. They get flown to games to do commentary.
But like radio shows, as in, so like about footy or
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
Okay,
So it'll
okay.
be like Triple M. Let's talk footy.
Oh,
How about those bunnies this week?
it was
Eh?
like Susie O'Neill that does like the breakfast show or something.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, it's like a drive show with
Okay.
mainly about footy, I guess. So they probably got paired up with like a comedian and a reality TV fucking star.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually.
Oh, so it's not together.
Oh, they probably did something together. I don't fucking know.
Fucking hang on. You're meant to educate me on everything football.
I don't. I haven't got into football for a few years now. It's been a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
I used to be obsessed, but fucking...
Why? What did you? Oh, you replaced with MMA.
I think that probably is what happened. Yeah, I just fucking grew out of love with it, I guess.
But why? Is it like a culture thing? Like,
I don't know. I guess just I was obsessed with it all the way until I turned 18 and then found other stuff, I guess. And then slowly got back into it with work footy tipping comps and then grew out of it again. And now the only reason I've started getting back into it again is because like Westy's obsessed with it.
okay.
So, but yeah, I fucking hate Origin time every year because
It's like World Cup.
yeah, but it's so you're supposed to go for the team that you're born in, right? State of origin.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I was born in Queensland, but I've always gone for New South Wales.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like for as long as I can remember.
I was born in Canberra, so the idea was you're supposed to like support wherever you're born. So
Yeah. So fucking every state of origin, I'd have to explain to people, and they'd be like, "You can't do that." And I'd be like, "I can," like,
yeah,
because all my favorite players were on the Blues team. So I was
really?
like, I'm not going to fucking
Show me the rules.
yeah. But people get so angry about it.
Yeah, it's. Sorry, look at this.
Sterlo slurping some noodles.
A ring, ding
Oh, I
dong.
fucking hate that.
Yeah. So when we were in primary school, I guess we'd watch it because that's what everyone was doing.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I don't think even like mum or dad don't really like follow football or anything.
Yeah, right.
But I guess it's the done thing.
Yeah.
Isn't
That's such a bluey statement.
is it?
Fucking my parents are obsessed with state of origin.
Okay, only.
Dad's obsessed with footy in general, but mum, state of origin, like she'll put streamers on her car, wear jerseys to work, do up her whole work in state of origin stuff. But then like fucking I don't reckon she's watched a state of origin game in like 10 years.
It's just like a reason to.
Yeah.
It's Christmas in July.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. It's just her little thing to get obsessed over.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, we
But then what if someone like is like, oh, did you watch the game? Yeah.
oh, she just fucking you open Facebook the next morning, you see the score, you see like the biggest moment of the game, you just go into fucking work and be like, oh, 42-0, eh? How was that the score, the Hammer scored?
Right.
But yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a dude called the Hammer.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fucking
It was so awkward. So the first Thursday that I came back to work, right? So I was in the truck with the two other guys.
yeah.
And obviously it must have been the day after Origin. And
Yeah,
they
it
were
was.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
did you watch the game? I'm like, what game? I was like, okay, great start.
The two guys I'm in the office with don't give a fuck about it either.
Okay.
They were just like basically the same thing. I did the polite thing the day after.
okay.
I'm like, oh, you boys watched the game? They're like, what game? I'm like, sick.
It's so interesting for like, I feel like it's unusual for a tradie environment to like not.
It is,
into
yeah, 100%. Yeah. A few, yeah, well, most of the boys on the floor are like, love it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough to have a fucking footy chat with anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the players or anything these days, but
So I heard on the radio they were talking about signatures, like autographs. They're complaining about how like back in the day, autographs were legible. Like you could tell, okay, this was
for sure.
Michael Jordan's autograph or
Yep.
whatever. So 100 years, 50 years, whatever, you could like pick it up and be like, oh, this was Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And you look at like it's people's jerseys or whatever they get signed now. It's just like fucking kindergarten scribble lines. Like who's this?
I was like so nervous about that growing up. I'm like, I have to get my signature sorted. Like,
Oh, yours? Oh, right.
in case I got to sign like something one day. But I got the shittest signature.
Me too.
It's literally up until I was like 20 when we got the home loan. So like 20.
You had to make a real one?
Yeah, 22, 23. My signature was just my name, James Misson.
X.
Yeah. And then I just fucking
But just like written out, not like any like.
just
fancy,
wrote
okay.
my name. They're like, oh, you have to sign. I'm like, that is my signature.
So what do you do when it's like print and sign? It looks identical.
It does. Yeah, no, now I've got a signature. It's fucking sick.
Okay.
It's not sick. It's
Is
shit.
it legible as James Misson or is it like a scribble?
It's just a scribble. It's literally just like a J with an M crossing over it
Yeah.
sort of thing.
That's
Yeah.
like mine. I like stacked all my letters. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's fucking sick. I would love a sick signature one day, but
I have terrible handwriting too, though.
yeah.
Like, I was like, it'd be nice to have a good signature, but my handwriting would not match. Like, how do you get? You just practice?
I had such nice handwriting my whole life until I was a tradie, because I'd like have this nice cursive and shit.
What happened though?
Well, I
How
started.
do you lose it?
I literally started my apprenticeship, and I started doing the smoko orders, and everyone's watching me.
They made fun of you.
Pretty much.
Holy shit.
They started ripping on me, and they're like, "Oh, cool handwriting, gay slur word."
Bundle of sticks.
Yeah. And they'll just start ripping on me, and they'll be like, "Oh, that'll be gone in 6 months." And I'm like, "I like my writing." And then fucking eventually, and now I just got shit writing.
But what? Like, as in they predicted, or they just...
I think it's because, I mean, you know, you fucking writing down numbers and shit all day, or writing down quick notes like,
Yeah.
cut this at this, or
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess because I'd be like 1 bacon and egg.
Oh, right. It took you had good writing, but it took a long time to write.
I guess, yeah. But whereas now I'd just be like 1 B plus E roll.
1 DP, thanks.
Yeah. But fucking, yeah, hectic shit. We should, we took a week of annual leave from the podcast. That was our first week off, and it fucked me mentally.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. It was weird. I was literally sitting there staring at my computer on Monday night, because normally I like got everything ready to release on the Tuesday. What's that?
We've dated the podcast by content, so it's going to be skewed anyway.
Yeah, I know. We don't have any other night to record.
Yeah.
Plus,
they're line dancing.
Plus, we had a guest for this week as well, which fell through as well. And getting guests is fucking hard.
Is pink shoes the done thing?
I used to. Another fun fact. Grade 12 when I played footy.
I never realised I said the done thing twice.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Why?
I don't know. Grade 12, before pink shoes were a thing, my mum used to drive me to Bunnings every Saturday morning, and I used to spray paint my black boots pink.
Why?
Because I wanted pink boots.
Black boots? As in what?
They were black Nikes, and I just used to get a tin
football
of...
boots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tin of pink spray
I was like, wait,
paint
I'm trying to
and paint
piece
them.
it together.
And then
What
by the
boots?
end of the footy game, they were just like peeled and shit. And the
Right.
other team had like pink bits on their jerseys. It was pretty annoying.
For
But I wanted
them.
pink boots. Next year, Nike brought out their first pink pair. I'm like, fuck.
After you did it. You said...
I was a trendsetter.
Here's the Nike dude. Yeah. Was he there?
He probably was. Fucking Phil Knight.
What I never understood is, like, I get it, but they show all of this backstage stuff. Does anyone really care? It's just part of hype.
It gets you fucking ready for sure. And then so you watch.
No. Like them, I get it. They have to do it.
No, it gets you ready to watch it as well. Like because like they'll show all this, and then they'll be talking to players, and they'll talk to a player and get like their sob story.
Okay.
Like, and it gets you just so.
It's not fucking reality TV. It's sport.
It is fucking reality TV for grown men. You've got 18 people on each team that you can follow their backstory
Okay.
and just be like, fuck, I want them to win for whatever reason.
The glory.
Yeah, basically.
That's all it's for, right?
And then as soon as like that, they didn't do it in game one.
They must get paid for this, right? They have to.
Yeah, they get paid. I think last time I heard it was 30 grand a game. So if you play all 3 games, it's 90 grand.
It's okay. I guess I get it. Sports people, their careers are not super long. Like,
Yeah, you got to make money while you can. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, before every game they used to do, Phil Gould used to come out in the centre of the field.
That name sounds familiar.
With just like, it'd just be one camera following him, and he'd give this in-depth analysis on the game, and it'd just be all raw emotion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the crowd would just be quiet, and then he'd finish, and the whole stadium would just erupt, and then you'd just be ready for Origin.
Okay.
But I don't know why they scrapped it this year. He's probably just getting old and shit.
Only this year. Oh, the first year they haven't done it.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's going to do it before this game, but
Maybe he was
not
sick.
that we'll fucking hear it. But
Huh? Well, someone can hear it.
someone can hear it, yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's just something about watching Origin that gets to me for some reason.
What happens when all these old dudes die?
Yeah, well, they've started like bringing in the new wave of people,
Okay.
but yeah, I guess everyone's replaceable.
Yeah. Oh.
Even you over there.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. Like
You can do it. You'll just do this on your own.
That's what I was going to say about Monday night. I was ready to come and do like a solo one, and I was
What
just
happened?
like, I was saying to Nikita, and she's like, "You won't be able to do it," and I'm like,
Wow,
know.
naysayer.
and then she came and
You'll
sat,
lose that handwriting in 3 months.
She came and sat in here with me. She's like, "We'll do one together," and I'm like, "I won't be able to do one with you."
Why?
And she sat down and she just started like rambling, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this with you.
Why? Did you record a little bit?
No. It'd be good, but not in the headspace I was in on Monday night.
Okay.
It'd be good when we're both in a fucking crazy mood. But
and
I was
her?
like, hey.
You and her.
Yeah. But I was like,
That's cool. I don't hear it.
yeah. But I said to her, I'm like, it'll be fun at the start, and then one of us will say something to trigger the other,
and then we'll have live fights.
And then our beef will be on air for everyone. That's good. She's like, it'll be funny for everyone. And I'm like, not for us.
Oh man.
But
that's funny.
Yeah, so the guest for this week fell through as well. And I said to my mate Adrian here, I had a couple of crazy stories under my hat that I've had for probably 3 to 4 weeks now, which haven't organically found their way onto the podcast. So I was like,
yeah, I can't wait.
So I was like, I will. I'll be able to pepper a few stories this week to get us through an episode until we can either lock in a guest or
we're
fucking
fine.
make something work.
We're fine.
Yeah. I really don't know which one to start on. So
Okay, you have a thing. I'm going to drink.
All right, I'm gonna. I got the third one's pretty shit, and you pretty well know it. It's not really even a story.
Set it up.
No, I'm going to start on the hectic ones, and then if we got time, we'll finish on the third one.
Wait, no, that's the worst way to do stories. Why start on the best ones and end the worst?
Well, it's not even really a story. It was more.
Don't backpedal.
And you know it all now. So, like,
I know it all now.
A big reason why the podcasts have been fucked and shit at the moment is my oldest son had to get like a whole heap of dental work done. So he ended up getting 3 teeth removed. He got spaces on his teeth. Have you seen those things?
No.
They're fucking
Spaces on his teeth.
Yeah.
So
they pull a tooth out.
Yeah.
And then obviously because it's his baby teeth,
Yeah.
they have to put a spacer in there so his 2 teeth don't grow
crowded,
together.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's basically
interesting.
his mouth is full of metal now.
What's the spacer?
It's just like
Like a fake tooth, essentially?
more or less. It's just like looks like 2 pieces of wire. I can't get this on the screen for you guys, but I've got a photo here somewhere.
Who describe?
Shit like that.
Oh, but I don't understand.
It's basically pronged into his gum.
Yeah.
There, and then it's more or less welded to a cap on his tooth.
So underneath that silver cap, is there a tooth there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does it have to do that?
What do you mean? The spacers or put a cap there?
Yeah.
I think that's just how the spacer must work, I guess.
Oh, it holds the tooth there so
Yeah.
it doesn't move over.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
So when that tooth falls out, I think...
Interesting. What if the tooth that is in the space now comes through? Does it push it out?
Well, they've done x-rays and shit, and those teeth aren't due until he's 10 to 12. So he's got to have those for about 6 years.
Interesting.
What the fuck's
How
up
do
with
they
your
know that?
can over there?
I don't know. It's like crap in there and I don't want to drink it.
Fuck yeah.
That's interesting. No, tell you, Kenzie, she lost her 2 front teeth.
Yeah.
One came out and then the other one was wobbly. She smacked it.
Yeah.
And then it eventually came out, but the tooth that was coming out went back up.
Right.
And then it was just not there for ages. It's like, do we need to go get it checked or something? And we went to the dentist and he was like, oh, yeah, it can happen sometimes. Like it'll recede. It'll come down eventually. But I think because it receded, right, and wasn't there, so her other tooth is like kind of shifted over a little bit now. And she's like self-conscious about it. So we're like, oh.
Yeah.
We'll wait till the other stuff comes out and we'll get it fixed if you need to get it fixed.
Yeah, it was literally one of the most heart-wrenching days I've had in fucking ages.
So was he he's been in pain,
He's
obviously.
been in like immense pain for like a month now. And yeah, we tried to take him to... We took him to a regular dentist. They couldn't get it out because he was just kicking, screaming, blah, blah, blah.
In pain?
Yeah.
Not fucking...
Yeah, so they numbed it. They got all the way. He couldn't feel a thing, but as soon as he saw something like here, it would fucking do something in his brain.
Right, so what... Maybe not so much pain, but like just freaked out from it.
No, it was pain during... Oh, well, not pain during the procedure, but pain during his everyday life.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said like we went to a normal dentist, but then he couldn't do it because he was like...
Yeah, so he freaked out when he saw the tools coming towards his mouth.
Yeah.
So next step, we took him to a specialist. They did all the stuff the original one did, plus happy
Have you tried
gas.
this?
Yeah, I had some on New Year's Eve.
So sweet.
Yeah. Still wouldn't let him do it, so then they had to knock him out.
Yeah, okay.
And that's the first time he's been under.
So it's not a general anesthetic procedure, but just because they couldn't do it while he was awake, that.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, they had to put him under, so we had to go to like this little hospital sort of thing. And he's not good in the best of times, but fucking Nikita and I were trying to make it as fun as we could.
Yeah.
But the moment that like broke us both is hey.
It hurts already.
Yeah. Fucking it killed me. Nikita had to like force him to do it. But it wasn't even like a pain. It was one of the, you wouldn't even expect it to be this, but it just killed us for some reason. Obviously when he goes to sleep, they're worried about little kids losing control of their bladder and shit. And he's been toilet trained since he was 2, so he doesn't even remember wearing nappies.
Yeah.
And the nurse comes in, she's like, you got to put this nappy on.
Right.
And to him, it's like, I'm not a baby.
Yeah.
So he's just fucking lost it, and he's just begging. He's like, Mummy and Daddy, don't make me do this. Blah, blah, blah.
No.
And we're having to like pull his pants off him, and like it fucking killed me.
What? Like, why can't they just fucking put the sheet down or something? Like something down.
I don't know. I guess because anyone can go in and be like, oh, my kid's toilet trained, and they'll be like, shut the fuck up.
No, like I get that, but they expect something to happen, so put something fucking down instead of like.
I don't know. So other than that, it fucking.
I feel like there was a better way that they could have done something.
Yeah, for sure. And then they pulled the whole. When he was halfway through the surgery, we get a phone call. We just went for like a little walk.
Do you want us to stop you halfway?
No, they're like, oh, we're halfway in the surgery now, and we've noticed some complications. It's going to be about another $1,000, like another grand on top of it. And we're like. What do you fucking say?
What
like,
complications?
Yeah, well, they showed us x-rays and shit, but they could have been showing me an x-ray of a dick. Like, I don't fucking know.
You see this shadow over here?
Yeah. So they fucking...
Did they explain what they did then?
Yeah, put a couple of extra caps on something like that. So, yeah, that's probably the shittest of the 3 stories.
It's not shit.
Yeah, well...
It's real.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
It is. It is.
Here's my life. It's shit.
But,
No. Oh, that sucks. Oh, wait. Don't move on yet.
Okay.
So, whatever was the issue with his baby teeth, you're going to have the same issue with his adult teeth?
Yeah. So, he was born with a condition where his teeth don't have any enamel. So, his teeth rot from the inside out. Okay. And that was the issue with these 3. So
dentine? Is that what it's called?
Is it what?
Under the enamels, I think it's called dentine. It's like super soft.
Possibly. You can ask Nikita because she just sits there Googling shit all day. Okay. So, yeah, they said it's more than likely all his baby teeth will have it, but hopefully it doesn't result in surgery on all of them. They just naturally fall out. And they can't test the adult teeth until they come through. So they said it's a fucking 50-50 chance. They grow with enamel or he's got the same condition on those.
And then what happens then? He just has to have porcelain teeth?
Yeah, basically. Yep. So the next... We'll go like... horrible to funny. Okay, so my next story.
Well, I thought that was hilarious.
yeah, I bet you did because you're a dog.
Huh? No.
Okay.
Let's stay on dentist. We got time.
Stay on dentist.
Yeah,
what more do you have on dentist?
I had to go to the dentist.
Finding Nemo.
What?
There's a dentist in Finding Nemo.
Is there? Oh, is that where they go to?
Yeah. Carry on. You had to go to the dentist.
Yeah, it was weird. You messaged me like you said. I know this story. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Wesley's got this thing at the dentist or whatever, and I was like, oh, weirdly, I had to go to the dentist.
What was wrong with you?
Nothing was really wrong. Oh, so, okay. I started to get like cold sensitivity in the back of my mouth, and I was like, I don't know. I had it once before where I had worn the enamel down on one side.
Okay.
And I don't know what they did to fix it. So
But
I went to a new dentist that was closer, and they she was like, did like this scan of my like x-rays or whatever. And she's like started telling me like, you do this and you do that. And I was like, you haven't even looked in my mouth. What do you mean? She's like, yeah, I can tell a ton from like just the x-rays.
Yeah.
She's like, you clench your jaw really hard or grind your teeth. Oh no, first was like, do you grind your teeth? I was like, I don't know. Not like when I'm awake, so maybe when I'm asleep. It's like, okay. I can tell because like your teeth are like flat when they shouldn't be flat.
For sure.
And then she's like, do you clench your jaw? I was like, I don't think so. And she showed me this like the x-ray of my face, and like on one side like it's the bone is smooth and curved, on the other side it's like all jaggedy. I was like, holy, like why? It's like, yeah, so you're clenching so hard that you're like your bone's just like giving away on one side, so it's like
that's fucked,
jaggedy. And just like, oh yeah, probably like, you need to stop doing it. I'm like, if I'm asleep, how do I stop doing it?
So do you have to wear like a mouth guard or something?
Yeah, so so I got measured, like, I don't know how they must have taken molds before, but she did like, this thing was like a 3D scan. It's like
I think I've seen that.
Yeah? It was this massive dildo wand thing jammed in my mouth, and she's like moving it around.
I feel like I got one of them for some reason, but I don't remember why.
And I was like, holy crap. And then she like showed me on the screen, it was like flipping, like it's like a 3D scan of my
teeth.
And I was like, it is so detailed.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she's like, yeah, we'll just send this to them and they'll make it like it's an exact scan of your teeth.
Fuck yeah. So is it just like a normal like footy mouth guard?
I don't know.
Okay, sweet.
I haven't got it yet.
It's like
I haven't got it yet. Like Lisa got braces.
Yeah. 100%. I hope that's what it is.
Wait, was that a cartoon thing? Was that an actual thing where people would have metal fucking out of their mouth?
I feel like it was a real thing.
Like,
I feel because
I don't think I ever knew anyone. Like I knew people that had braces.
Yeah, I don't think it was a thing in our time. Like maybe for the bad cases. I definitely didn't see it in person, but yeah, for sure it was a real thing. Maybe in the 80s or something.
The craziest thing I saw was a dude at school had like I don't know if it was under or overbite, but some not correct bite.
True.
And he had like pistons in his mouth, so he'd open his jaw and he had pistons.
Well, that's what Josh. Remember when Josh was here?
Yeah,
and he said he had that.
Oh, I didn't. I was not paying attention, obviously.
Yeah, when Josh Huhal was here, he said that he had that dentist that fixed his fucking teeth.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. I didn't remember him saying he had pistons.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'd have to.
He had shocks. I mean, not shocks.
Oh fucking hell!
All right, let's move on.
Story number two. This hasn't been a thing yet, but I think it should be nationally recognised that I'm a hero of Beanley, and I feel like the Beanley Marketplace.
I'm a hero of
Beanley.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like the Beanley Marketplace should now be renamed the James Misson Marketplace.
Okay, yeah.
Because
I saw a lady who dropped her coins and I picked them all up for her.
No, I'm actually a fucking hero in this story.
Really?
Sort of.
I'm talking it up now.
So Nikita had to go to Big W 2 Thursday nights ago to get something, some pillows or something. I don't fucking know. And the kids were being crazy. And there's a Donut King right outside Big W at this particular shopping centre, right? So I go, I'll take the boys to get a donut and a milkshake just to fucking settle them down, blah, blah, blah. So I get to the thing. I place the order. The chick's like, yeah, no worries. And she starts making the milkshakes.
Okay.
Now, I don't know why. Everyone knows I'm fucking somewhere on the spectrum. So I take notice of everything going on around me. So before I...
You're like the military dude who's like 5 cameras here.
Basically.
Dude in a green shirt over there.
So before I've placed the order, I've noticed they've got like big booth seats, I guess.
Okay.
And in the center, so it's like a circle booth seat. And in the center is like a giant pot plant looking thing. Okay. And around the top of the booth are PowerPoints that you can charge your phones and shit in, right? Okay.
So seats facing outwards.
Seats facing outwards to the central pot plant. So I've looked over before I've ordered and I've noticed what can only be described as a homeless crackhead man. He was not in a good way. He was very frail and skinny, just in ratty fucking clothes.
Yeah. Did he smell like a homeless person?
Well, let me
get to that. Getting there? Okay.
So I've then turned, I've placed my order for the milkshakes and the donuts. And then while I'm waiting, the boys are running around me being crazy. And I've turned around, I've started looking around again at my surroundings. And I've noticed that this dude's now laying down on the bench. And I'm like, he must be just having a sleep while the shop's open to try and get some rest. So I keep looking around and then I look back maybe 2-3 seconds later in hindsight and the cunt's like shaking like uncontrollably.
Like having a seizure.
Yeah. So I've looked around and I've gone, fuck, who's going to save this guy? No one. So I've gone, come on boys, come with me. And I knew they'd freak out if they saw him. So I've brought him close enough, but I've sat him at like 2 tables across. So I've gone over this bloke and I'm like trying to get him to come to. I'm like tapping him on the shoulder.
Wait.
I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm just trying to picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's flat on this bench and I'm trying to comfort him and I'm like tapping his shoulders, tapping his like head a little bit. And this dude's eyes are in the back of his head and his mouth, I can just fucking remember it because it was just the dirtiest mouth you've ever seen, just missing teeth. It was like it looked rotten in there, like a fucking snapping turtle or some shit. And he's shaking. And I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do? So I'm just trying to get him to come to and shit. And
How far away is fucking the donut shop?
Fucking 5 meters, 10 meters.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to get him to come to. He's not coming to. By this time, 2 older women have come and they're starting to panic behind me. They're like, oh my God, save him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
give him mouth to mouth.
I'm like, fuck, pressure's on me. What the fuck am I going to do here?
What? Okay.
So I'm trying to get him to come to, blah, blah, blah. Then the store security guy comes.
But what do you mean come to? He was
like just trying to snap him out of his seizure, I guess. Like, I don't know. I've never seen someone have a seizure, but
yeah.
All I know about people having seizures is you don't let them swallow their tongue.
Yeah.
And
so I was holding it.
Yeah. And you just keep talking to them from what I've heard.
Okay.
I'm not first aid trained. I'm just
yeah.
fucking
okay, no, let's go. I'm
from a distance.
Civilian hero.
Oh, that's right. I tell one of the ladies, I'm like, go tell the lady at Donut King to call centre management.
Go tell the lady at Donut King, hold my order.
So she goes, and next minute the security guard for the centre comes, and he's there, and he's got fucking less of an idea what to do than I do. And I'm like,
why don't you just fucking call an ambulance?
That's what one of the ladies started to call an ambulance then. So then I say to this bloke, I'm like, let's lift him on the floor and we'll roll him in the recovery position because that's the next thing I know about medical shit.
Yeah.
So we pick him up and he's still shaking and it's fucking, when I've picked this dude up, he was the most frail fucking, he's just it was just skin, bones.
That's
fucking
crazy.
Made me feel so dirty.
Imagine, is it what you imagine picking up a skeleton would be like?
Yeah, 100%. And we lay this dude on the ground. We lay him to the side.
It's so fucked.
And he's still shaking. And by this time, there's maybe 10 people around. I called Nikita. I'm like, and the boys are freaking out.
Yeah.
So I called Nikita. I'm like, you need to come in and get the boys. And she's like, why? What's happened? And I'm like, I don't have.
You'll see when you get here.
I'm like, I don't have fucking time. Just hurry. And she's like, why? What's wrong? Like she's looking at pillows, just thinking I'm being a nuisance. And I'm like, just fucking come get the boys. And next minute she comes strolling out, sees what's going on. So then she starts to power walk. And I'm like, she takes the boys. Yeah. Nice. And by this time there's a massive crowd. And I'm the only one that's really done fucking anything here. Yeah. But centre management's on the phone to the ambulance. All these people are standing around giving their versions of what's fucking gone down.
You're like, will you all shut up?
Yeah.
This is what happened.
And I'm watching my kids freak out. So I've just gone to the guy. I'm like, do I need to stick around here or anything? And he's like, no, mate, I've got it from here. And then I was basically shunned out of the circle. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Really?
I'm a fucking hero.
What? So do you know what happened to him?
Nah, I don't know.
That's the worst story. I want to hear the end.
I wasn't going to call Logan Hospital and be like, oh, excuse me, was there a crackhead admitted tonight?
Wonder if it was like overdose or something?
I don't know. Oh, that was the fucking other thing. Sorry, I missed that. So when I went over to initially, that's why I mentioned the phone charges. He had his phone plugged in the top and the cord was around his neck. So this is what I don't know. If he fell, when he fell, it wrapped around there or whether the cunt was trying to kill himself and then he's caused this.
No.
You don't reckon?
No.
Okay.
Because that is a terrible...
Scratch that.
Oh, I fell and it pulled out of the socket. Damn it.
But yeah, I had to pull the cord off around his neck.
Maybe. But I think it's like
if that's the case, sorry, mate.
Poor effort.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fucking story number 2 of me being an unrecognised hero.
So, okay, you get shunned out of the circle, fine.
By just old women that wanted to be the centre of attention that day.
Yeah, okay. Did they get on the news and you didn't?
I didn't watch the news.
I wonder if would that shit make the news? I feel like that's the type of shit that makes the news. I don't know.
I don't know if it would.
But they wouldn't actually know. They wouldn't have got there in time.
Yeah, probably not. No.
So okay. You said I started.
Kickoffs just happened. State of Origin Game 2. This is going to be coming out on Tuesday, so it's going to be completely irrelevant.
No, it will. Go back and watch.
Yeah.
26, 27.
Oh, I can't believe the Blues won.
29.
86-0.
Is that your prediction? Imagine if that happened. No. If that happens.
22-18
is that your
to
prediction?
the Blues.
Is that a realistic score? I don't know.
Well, probably not, but why not?
No, I mean, like, is that an
It's
achievable score in the game?
Yeah, it's an achievable score for sure.
Okay. I'll
drink to that.
I'll drink to that. I was like trying to make up a prediction. I was like, wait, I don't know what the increments are.
4 points for a try, 2 points for a kick.
All right, so 4 or 6.
Yeah. Basically.
22 to 18. Is it? Let's go.
It's probably, just before you answer, it's probably going to be a low scoring game. But I was just going the opposite.
Oh, I thought that was a low scoring game.
Most games are around like that.
It's like soccer. Like they get so excited a game that has like 2 goals.
Oh,
or
I
something.
can't fucking believe it. Like, I don't want Westy to move up in soccer and then me spend 90 minutes there to watch a game that's like 1-0. I'm like...
But then, like, you see the hype and, like, it's so... Like, it meets... Like, if it's so hard to do, then...
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, yeah...
Let's hear this last...
Story number 3. So, this is the funny story, I guess. Takes us back
Don't set it up. Just tell me the story.
I just think you and probably Ash, when he listens, is going to find this funny.
And nobody else.
Fucking find it funny at all.
I already find it funny.
This goes right back to our roots.
This is an episode that Ash should be here so he can explain this to me. Does he still do footy?
I
Ash,
think
do you
so.
still watch footy?
Yeah, him and Katie were obsessed with footy as far as I remember. But
Yeah, okay, go. Let's hear it.
yeah, so this is actually... So for ages I've wanted to do like a rip-off Fight Companion, but it is so distracting having a TV playing.
Well, the thing is, though, we're not actually watching and talking about this, whereas in Fight Companion they do that, right? They
I
watch the fights and
suppose.
talk
Plus
about
there's
the
4 people as well, so I feel like it might be
Yeah.
2 people going to have... Anyway.
Yeah. 2 people
Carry
can watch
on.
and not talk.
So, everyone is well aware that I hate shitting at work.
Okay.
So, basically, my day job is...
You mean just in public, not just at work?
Yeah, I guess. So, I only like shitting at home.
I don't think that's an unusual thing. I think lots of
I think
people
it's pretty common, to be honest. It's only absolute worst case scenarios that I will expel my bowels in public. And
what defines a worst case scenario?
like
Like
an
it's
upset,
coming out?
Yeah, like an upset stomach.
Okay, go.
So my day job is like a cabinet maker, so I do kitchens and all that sort of stuff. I got a call from a builder the other day, and he goes, "I just need you to come and do this one minor thing. I'm not going to explain what it was, but it's a 2-second job.
Okay.
Pull in, get it done." Last time I was at this house, there was a portaloo there, right? So I'm driving there, and this particular morning, I just had an upset fucking stomach. I don't know what it was, if I ate something, but I had to fucking go. And I was like, I don't want to pull up to a servo because that's disgusting. I know there's a portaloo at this
You
site.
think a portaloo is less disgusting than a servo toilet?
No, but I knew because I was going to be the only person on this site,
Yeah.
I knew I could just somewhat relax in there as much as you can in a portaloo. Like I knew no one was going to come and knock or something like that.
Okay. That's your concern. Someone's going to fucking knock on the portaloo.
Potentially.
You are so fucking weird.
So I get to this site, right?
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, there's a portaloo there. There was a portaloo last time I was there. It's easy. So I'm getting to the street. I start to relax. I'm like, it's go time. Turn the corner. Portaloo's fucking gone because this house is like ready for handover.
Toilets in the house.
Exactly. So I go. Next move is the house is ready for handover. I'm going to fucking christen this new homeowner's toilet.
Realistically, you were not the first person to use it.
No, 100% I wasn't. Looking at the state of the toilet, I definitely was not.
Oh, no.
But I've looked in this entire house for toilet paper,
Yeah.
which obviously you need. No fucking toilet paper in the thing. So I've gone, fuck, what am I going to do? I go out to my work van where I know I've got rags. And I'm like...
That's... Oh, my God.
Please, I already feel bad enough about this story.
Hey, okay, go.
I go out to my work van. I get a rag, and
You only brought one?
Well, yeah, it was a big rag though, so I knew I could fold it a few times. Yeah, I fucking know.
What if it's not enough?
I fucking know.
Okay.
So I go to the toilet. I do my fucking business, and it's not good. It's like not a good fucking shit, right? And the basin's right next to me, so I treat myself to wetting the rag first, so it's like a bit of a wet wipe. So I wet half the rag, so it's a wet wipe, and then I leave half the rag dry to tidy things up. And I've folded this thing nice and neatly, full of fucking shit. And I've gone, well, I can't flush it. So then I'm like, fuck, the wheelie bin was out on the road. So I flush everything. I've got this folded piece of rag in my hand. And I walk out to the wheelie bin that's on the front of this house that's about to be handed over. I've lifted the lid of the wheelie bin, which is empty, and I'm like, that's weird, but it's a new house, so I guess it's right. And I feel bad that I'm going to be putting this shit rag in this new bin. And just as I've dropped the shit rag into the bin, this bloke walks across the road and he goes, oh, sorry, mate, I put my bin over there today.
Oh, shit.
And my heart has fucking sunk. Because I've obviously got his bin lid open and I've just put something in there.
You'd be like, someone put a fucking thing in here. Wait, what do you think? What do you think that is in there that didn't get tipped out? What do you? Sorry, I left my bin in front of the house over here. Yes. What do you think this is?
Oh my fucking god, that would have been so.
What did you like? Did you just put the lid down? And
so I had the lid. And I go, oh, sorry, mate, I was just throwing a rag in there.
No, why?
I didn't know what to fucking do.
Are you kidding?
And he's gone, oh, no worries, mate, all good. I forget what he said, but it was something polite along the lines.
Why does it smell like shit?
Along the lines of like, it's a bin, it's like it's there to be used. And I'm like, yeah 100%. And I close the lid before he gets to it. And then I've quickly ran back in fucking side before he could. I don't think he would have opened
100% he opens it.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I want to see what the fuck he put in there. He said it was a rag.
I said it was a rag.
Who? If someone says, I put a rag in it, oh, is that freaking you out? Because you looked at your shit rag?
100%.
If you saw someone say, I put a rag in your bin, would you not go look? You would look because did you put a rag in my bin?
I might look later. Maybe. He didn't look, otherwise he would have come and knocked and been like, why'd you shit in my bin?
Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. All right, let's back this up.
Yeah, all right. I'm never shitting at work again.
Just fucking wash your ass in the shower.
So bad.
That's way
What, just
less.
get naked? What if another trade rocks up and I'm just showering?
I was just checking the wet seal.
And then I don't have a towel. I have to dry myself with my shit rag.
Well, or you could have just washed your shit and then dried yourself with the rag.
What?
What?
Washed my shit?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just wash your shit in the shower. Wash it down the drain.
Oh fuck! I think I did all the right moves. It was just an unlucky situation.
What else? What's another option? You can wash your ass in the sink.
There's so much risk to me that another trade walks in, and I'm just sitting in the basin. That's so much worse. You can't explain your way out of that.
You can. I had no toilet paper. I had to wash my ass.
No fucking way.
Because then you would become the guy that shit in the sink.
100%. I could never go to that builder's sites again.
Is the moral of the story keep toilet paper with you?
Yeah, there normally is a roll in the
I've never seen
van.
one. I was at the two houses I went to in Toowoomba, far away.
Yeah.
And there was no toilet paper in those toilets.
True. Yeah,
but I guess no one was like about to move into those either. So.
No, it was an unlucky situation for sure, and it's been haunting me in my nightmares ever since.
Hang on, if I was an owner and it was about to be handover and there's toilet paper there, I'd be like, "Who's shitting in my toilet?"
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the tradies that were there before me made a mess of the toilet.
Yeah,
yeah, 100%.
Did you clean it?
Fuck no, I'm not cleaning someone else's shit. There's a potential try here.
Okay.
I don't know what's going
Minute
on.
8:55. I don't know. I don't understand.
If you went the overs on the first try, then you've lost. That used to be my favourite bet when I was a big bettor.
I thought that was like only an AFL thing, like trying to get up on people's shoulders.
You're allowed to jump for the ball. Fucking LA.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, but that's my shit story. And I fucking hated every second of it.
Rags, shitty rags in the bin. I don't know why you said I'm just putting a rag in your bin.
What else was I meant to say?
I was just checking if it was full.
What if I was... what?
There's a bin here. It's not mine.
And then what? And then he's like...
Well, he was already on... He was the one already apologising that his bin was fucking there.
Yeah, but...
I was just moving it.
Nah.
It's in my way.
Nah. I did the right thing.
By shitting in the dude's bin. Okay, all right, hey, let's back up again. Also, you said you wet the rag, half the rag and other half dry.
Yeah.
The problem I have with wetting the rag is when you wipe your ass with it, the shit goes through the wet rag.
Nah. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think you're fucking wrong there.
I don't know. Did you sniff your hands?
I washed them.
Huh? With what?
Water.
I spit on my hands.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so moral of the story, let's keep toilet paper and soap.
In the van. In all work vehicles.
No, just in your lunchbox.
I'm not going to keep soap and toilet paper in my lunchbox. I
used
can't
to have
even
a
keep
roll
a
of-
fork.
I have a fork in my car.
Do you? Yeah. I always have a spare spoon or fork, but then I end up using it and never replacing it.
Just fucking wash it and put it back.
I don't think that far ahead.
What do you mean that far ahead? You do it in the moment.
When I'm in the zone at
Oh,
work.
okay. What do you do with what do you throw them in the bin?
No, I bring them home to wash them, and then it just goes in the regular cutlery drawer.
There's a fucking sink at work. Just wash it and put it back in your thing.
That sink's gross.
You're not washing it with the sink. The water comes out of the tap. What do you mean?
The water's gross. It's like brown.
That water comes out of fucking... Okay.
Oh, Queensland scored.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Is that what the video ref was for?
We're one step closer to
what it's called?
what did I say? 22-18.
Yep. You said to New South Wales, though.
Yeah, they'll come back. You'll see.
Oh.
Do you reckon you could kick a goal?
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, I don't know. I'll give it a go.
It's fucking
I feel like it's a thing that's not as easy as it looks.
yeah, 100%.
As in, you mean to make distance or like to be accurate? Or
Both. Yeah.
Okay.
You're normally either good at one or the other,
Accuracy or distance. Really?
and then you just keep fucking slotting them for hours.
Why?
Is this how you get good, I guess?
There's a dedicated kicker, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Do they actually get to play the game too? Or is it like
No.
fucking gridiron with that?
No, you get to play the game.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's sort of the deal. Every team has to have a kicker and then a bit like a backup kicker if someone gets
Do you think is it a highly contested position to be the kicker? Or is it the shit position?
I don't know. Some people love it because then all the pressure's on them.
Right.
Like fucking my favorite kick.
No. Right, fuck that. No. What do you mean the pressure's on me? You fucking try and do it then, you fuckhead.
My favorite kick, and I'll watch it like once every few months.
Really?
I don't know why. I'm fucking obsessed with this game, and I reckon it's the best game of footy I've ever seen. So and so many people say it, so I'm not like the only one.
Okay.
It was the 2015 grand final, and it was Broncos versus Cowboys, right?
Okay.
And Cowboys were like the fucking underdogs. They've always been the Broncos' baby brothers. They're never going to win, blah, blah, blah.
Why baby brothers? What does that mean?
Well, Broncos have always been Queensland's team.
Yeah.
And then Cowboys came in, I think it was 97 or something, maybe.
To be another Queensland team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, 2015, they'd never won a premiership. It was all, they had Jonathan Thurston. I don't know if you know who that is.
I know the name. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So he's gone down as possibly the best player to ever play the game.
Okay.
And I probably believe that, to be honest.
LeBron Thurston.
Basically, yeah. So all the pressure was on him for this game. Mm-hmm. It comes down to the last minute of the game, literally. And fuck, I should get it on. It's all right, yeah, I'll play it for you because it's going to be so much better to watch than me explain.
No. If this is anything like your movie fucking reviews.
But it's legit. The last minute of the game and the extra time is the best. It's the best little bit of
Yeah.
footy
Okay.
I've ever seen. If this doesn't get you excited, nothing will.
No.
Where's like the shortest one?
I don't know. Can't even see the timestamps from you.
Yeah, where are the timestamps?
On the video. Highlight the video. Okay.
Yeah, let's just...
Ads.
Is it? That's this one.
Yeah, that's it. Let's hear it.
Tackle 5. This is the last. It's bounced
Okay,
away.
so this is the last tackle.
Comes up
Cowboys
Blair.
are down by 6.
Got rid of Blair. Pushes away
That's
from
Jonathan
the
Thurston
cover.
with the ball, just
Thurston
trying to
gets
make
the
something
ball to
fucking come
Morgan.
through.
Okay.
Morgan crosses the 20. Comes away to O'Neill. Gets the ball.
Okay. Right. Okay, pause.
Felder scores.
And then, so from what I understand, how far away out you are from the post is where you have to take the
Correct.
kick from.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to take it from where the try was scored
Yeah.
to your preferred distance.
Yeah,
So
okay.
some people will be 20 meters out.
Wait,
some-
you get to pick a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has to be a minimum of 10 meters. I believe it's been a while since I played footy, but minimum of 10 and like as far back as you want.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So they've just scored this try. They're fucking stoked.
Yeah.
They've just tied up the
Look
game.
at the box.
That number 12 there.
It's a try.
I actually played a bit of junior footy with him back in Gunner.
Okay.
I mean, he's got a little bit further than me, but so he has to make this kick to win the game.
To win a premiership for the Cowboys. Can he do it?
We didn't even take that much time to like.
Nah,
Taking the steel work.
okay, so he took about 10 to 15 minutes to take the kick. For that
Oh,
kick.
that's cut down.
They've
Okay.
cut
Yeah.
it down for this video. The ref had to come up to him and be like, "You got to take this kick."
Yeah.
And then
Wait, does the clock run while you like?
yeah.
Preparing?
So the game's done now. So they got to go to extra time.
Okay.
So it's a fucking tied game. All the pressure of this whole
Yeah.
game's been on that guy right there, and he's just fucking hit the post.
It's pretty jacked.
What else can this grand final provide? Wow. The most dramatic grand final that I can remember.
That's exciting.
Fucking oath it is.
So wait, okay, so they play on for extra time.
So now they're in
Yeah.
extra time.
The Cowboys.
Pause.
That is the
How
fucking
does it? Okay.
unluckiest shit.
Go back and you can explain to me. But so how extra time is it? It's not first to score. It's just like
First to score, golden point.
Okay.
So you can get a kick, you can score a try.
Okay.
Anyone to fucking score any form of point. So this is as soon as extra time has started, right?
Yeah.
So they've kicked off, and all the pressure is on the halfback for the Broncos to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Which 100% of the time they do.
Okay.
This
Wait,
one,
what? Okay, you're gonna. I'm sure I want to see it, but if they don't catch the ball, then
if they don't catch the ball, it's the other team's ball.
That's okay.
Yeah. So Ben Hunt
just have to catch it on
just
the full.
has
That's
to catch
the rule.
it and pass it to his front rower.
Okay.
And all the pressure's always on the front rower to
Okay.
run it up and get
Okay.
meters.
The Cowboys. Oh! Hunt is knocked
All the
on.
Cowboys players feel so bad for this bloke, they come and start patting him on the head.
The first
Oh, they didn't
grand
show it.
final
Yeah, okay.
golden point. Thurston to choose from with Coat. He hits it. He's
Right,
there.
and obviously
He's
that's-
got the field goal.
And then
You just want to score a point, so
Yeah.
whatever the like.
Yeah. So if you do a drop kick from
He has gone from
Centre
a
yeah,
legend
yeah.
to
It's
a
1 point.
legend and probably rugby league immortality.
Right. So
I was
that wait, that's the kick that you're impressed with?
100%.
Like, why? Hang on a minute.
Dude,
No, I
no.
thought, hang on. No, the way you set it up was going to be like the one that was like from as far to the side as you can get. He made a good kick. This was one like right in front of the fucking goal. It's just because it was to win the game.
Yeah, 100%. It was the whole lead up to that. It was like, I guess you have to watch the game.
No,
Yeah,
no.
100 fucking
I get
percent.
I get the excitement of that the game is close and whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not fucking exciting because you know that's going to
That
happen.
is fucking exciting.
Predictable.
Because you watch the highlights. If
What
you
was-
watch the game.
what out of the last few
Oh, fuck.
What out of the last few minutes of the game did I not get to see?
All the drama and suspense.
What drama? There's
But
no
just,
fucking.
just think before you watch that.
I understand that there's
fuck is
back
going
and
on here?
I don't know. I understand that there's like back and forth and it's a close game and whatever, right? And there's tension there. But when the dude fucked up
Yeah.
and they're right in front of the goal, what?
Okay. Do you know how hard it is to drop kick? They've just played an 80-minute game of football, right? And that team thought they were going to lose until
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
second of the game.
I get it.
They get over. They score 4 points tie the game.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy
I get that.
fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right, all the pressure's on Jonathan Thurston, the greatest player to ever.
I get it. He
play
fucked
the
it
game.
up. Yeah.
Kicks the ball, it hits the
Yeah.
upright, it bounces away.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Cowboys have fucked it all. They kick it. Somehow the Broncos play up.
So hang on. Okay. Usually
Yep.
when so he fucks it up. They have to
I
kick
wish
it.
Ash was here because
I know.
although he's a Broncos guy and Katie's the Cowboys
Yeah.
supporter, I feel like he would fucking
I know he
like
would.
that moment.
I know he would.
Yeah.
But no, but I also only because of the game, but not because the kick was good.
Yeah, I suppose.
Huh?
Okay.
You set it up like it was going to be a sick.
Yeah.
I watched this kick.
Okay, so I guess the first kicker to amaze everyone
Yeah.
was Hazem El Masri.
Okay.
And he was like this little,
Soccer player.
he was like a small winger. And the only reason he played the game was to take the kicks.
Okay.
And he used to just get this curve
Yeah.
on this ball and it just used
Okay.
to be nuts. It just used to go
Back
and then
on.
hook in. Yeah, basically. And he probably did the craziest kick I did, but I found out they cheated because he kicked it from one end of the field and got it over the goalpost from the other one.
I don't understand.
But they filled the ball with heel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
That's
it's
like that
cheating.
shit. Oh, it wasn't in a game.
No. It was
Oh,
just
that's
like
that shit where they
were
fill
trying
up,
to test him.
fill up the football and like fucking like a gridiron football and throw it and it just goes through
Yeah.
because they fill it with helium.
Nah, so I don't know what's fucking happened to this game now.
Broke
But
it.
yeah, I probably did.
Oh, this is
But
actually
I think
wild.
I think if you're a fan and
Yep.
if you watch that game,
I understand,
from
but
the
it's not the
start.
kick that's like that you made sound
it
so
is
impressive.
the kick. It's
no,
everything on that game is to that one kick.
but it's not like. Okay, no, I would say that game is like. You want to see the worst catches in the world?
You make me so angry. And next time I watch that game, I'll just think that.
What?
It's going to make me so angry.
Why? Because
be
I've
like-
ruined it.
Yeah,
for you?
yeah.
Like this is not that.
That was like my
impressive.
fairy tale fucking moment.
I'm not saying that the game wasn't good or like it wasn't suspenseful, but the way you set it up was like, want to see my favorite kick
It
ever.
was fucking unreal.
Okay.
was nuts.
I get it. You're just fucking succumb to nostalgia and like you remember watching the game.
Probably.
Yeah. You just don't have a reasoned view of it right now.
Even watching it then, I was like,
I know, it's
this is
nostalgia.
amazing.
Yeah, I get it.
This is the best.
I get it. I like
But
Captain
yeah.
Planet too.
Oh, fucking God. Wait,
It's fine. I can take the hate. I get it. I don't like.
to slightly change the subject,
Yeah.
I did a Reddit thing again this week
Oh, cool.
of someone to submit their can't get any worse. We got a lot of fucking weird shit again.
Weird shit.
I think we need to
Depressing.
stray away from Reddit.
Well, did you see that shit about Reddit? Like,
The blackout?
yeah, I don't know. Like, it's too hard to explain, but essentially, like, there's all these subreddits like boycotting.
Yeah, so
I
they
don't know
did,
what's going to happen now.
they did a blackout this week because I didn't even know it was a thing, but apparently there's a lot of people using third-party apps
To moderate.
Yeah. Which I don't know. What's the benefit to that?
Basically, like filter, like instead of having to go through individual things, you can like spam.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't know.
That makes sense. So yeah, there was a few subreddits that I'd jump on every now and then that did the blackout. What?
Porn.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Had to rely on old Pornhub this week.
It's so shit.
Pornhub? Why?
It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like porn's so artificial now. Like, I look at it, it's just very over the top.
It is. I remember when I went to school, I felt like the biggest piece of shit because our school was always
That was before you shat in someone's bin.
yeah. Our school was always Spankwire,
Yeah, okay.
and then Spankwire slowly phased out a bit, and then everyone got obsessed with Pornhub. But I'd never make the jump. Like I felt like I was
Fuck
cheating.
you guys.
I felt like I was cheating on Pornhub on Spankwire, and then I made the jump and never looked back.
Right.
It's the place to be now. There was people that released like comedy specials and shit on Pornhub because it's the most trafficked website on the internet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Will
Did they let you put it up?
Yeah. There's a country artist called Wheeler Walker Jr.
Oh, I know.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He released one of his albums on Pornhub.
Okay.
And it like went fucking gangbusters.
Just because it was novel, though.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if
everyone started doing it, I'd be like, it's not.
100%. It's like OnlyFans trying to like come clean now.
Is it all dying?
It's not going to work. They're trying to just create like different channels. Like,
Why are they scrubbing porn off the internet?
Hey,
Why are they scrubbing porn off the internet?
who is
I don't know who it is.
QAnon?
Someone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they are.
You said
I
the
don't think
Reddit
they
thing,
can.
and then you said OnlyFans trying to be clean, and then
Yeah, I don't know.
and then what's?
I think
Snapchat
OnlyFans
didn't want to do porn anymore.
I think OnlyFans is just trying to rebrand because they're like known as the porn thing.
So
now they're starting like a comedy channel. And
why?
Yeah. I wouldn't get it. Like, I don't get it. I'd fucking embrace that shit.
I listened to an old Two Bears podcast today. One that had Adriana Chechek on.
Oh yeah.
She's just talking about how when she came here and she got fucked up by border security or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Oh yeah.
But
So
I
she,
remember
essentially, she said she came here twice. The first time she came and like was holidaying, but also did like escort stuff because it's legal here. And then second time she came, she got pulled up by border security essentially because, like, I don't know. I think she said like in Australia that like industry is very tight, and then so they like didn't want her to come because they were taking business away from them. So they were like flagged her and reported her, and then she got like cavity searched and like everything.
Yeah. I think I remember her saying that.
Yeah. And now I lost my thought about what I was going to say about it.
Fuck yeah.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
I'll tell you my favourite part about that episode. It's the only part I remember, but I remember her saying she had to get back to LA or something, and Tom's like, why don't you take her? Why don't you take her on your jet, Bert? He's like, I can't do that. He's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I think at the end he was like, no, but really, we'll call the guy and he can come. So funny.
Yeah.
It's like,
I fucking love those two.
yeah.
So fun.
I think Two Bears is only good when, but like it's those two. Like,
Yeah,
it's okay, but yeah.
Yeah, when they have the guest bears or whatever, it's like I still listen to it every week, but it's just so good when those two are together. Like,
What does that say then? I know what this is. It says you like Bert Kreischer and not so much Tom Segura.
Tom Segura is my fucking.
I know that you like him, but like
yeah.
you're saying, because Tom's pretty much always there.
I guess what I like about
You like the dynamic, right?
Yeah, definitely. So Bert brings out that childish side of Tom.
Okay.
Whereas when it's just Tom and someone, maybe it's a little more serious.
The thing that I liked in that episode was where Tom was like trying to be interviewee and Bert kept calling him out on it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, no, that's good. Fucking another. You don't listen to Joey Diaz, do you?
Not his podcast. No.
Yeah, okay. He fucking.
I only only when he was on Rogan or on something else.
Yeah, okay. Like, I think I said it a while back, but everything he said, he always says, like, he doesn't say it to me, but he always says the right thing that I need to hear, like, at the fucking right time. And literally last week he got on his podcast and he basically said he's not podcasting anymore. Like, he's just fucking given up.
Really?
Yeah, and he went on this, like, it's a fucking sick podcast because
Yeah.
he just lets loose because he doesn't need the shit anymore.
Yeah.
And B, he's just fucking old and over it.
Okay.
And he's like,
Man, you are turning into Joey.
he's like, like, obviously we've had a couple of guests reschedule and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. And it's like, it's fine.
I was talking about your sleep thing, but okay.
Oh, yeah, there's that as well. And he just got on there and he's like, fucking, all you motherfuckers aren't grateful, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I spend hours every week trying to find guests. And he's like, I could get fucking Jesus on this podcast and you guys aren't going to give a fuck. And I'm like, preach, I can relate to that. And it's like, that's fucking, fun. You spend all this time trying to get a guest and then, like, people don't really give a fuck anyway. Like, who's on? Like, the same amount of people probably just listen to you and me talk about shit and homeless crackheads than, like.
Well, that's what I was trying to say to you. I was like, let's not do it because it's fun to do.
Yeah, 100%. And, yeah, like I said, some of the funnest ones are just when it was just you, me, and Ash, or fucking Jake or Matt, or.
Yeah, Ash, you fucked it up.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ash. When are you moving back?
you reckon he'll ever move back? Do you reckon
No.
Oh, he loves it there.
He does seem
He loves
to
his
love
job.
it. Yeah. He seems to have found the spark for cabinet making, which is fucking shit. Nah, good job, Ash.
It's good that you love what you do. I know we rip on him, but
It is. It is. I fucking wish I could be like that. Oi, actually, today, this is the fucking shittest thing I've ever said. But at work today, we had to do these. It was like rounded handle scallops with edge tape and shit like that. And the boys on the floor were struggling, so I went out on the floor.
you loved it.
And I showed them, and as I was doing it, I'm like, I love doing this type of shit.
Okay.
Like, stuff that makes you think, I guess. Or
You
like
don't have
it's
to think.
just
You just got to be careful.
yeah.
Do it.
Just stuff that you got to have half a brain about. And then I was like, you don't like this.
Yeah, you
Shut
do.
the fuck up.
What's wrong with my head right now?
Yeah.
I'm turning into Ash.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, Ash.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll read this fucking
I forgot. That's what we're
submission
doing.
thing.
Sidetracked.
So it's another hectic fucking one. We need to get some lighthearted, fun ones in.
No.
So-
I knew that this was going to be what happened.
Yeah.
I want to hear the worst shit in your life, and
Alright.
I also want to be able to laugh at it.
It's a bit all over the shop. I was going to rewrite it, and I'm like, I'll just leave it how he's written it, and fucking it can be his. I was held hostage in a bathroom.
Fuck.
Okay, so just again, he doesn't have a real name. He's just a Reddit user. So it was like
Can I make fun?
koala fucking something.
Am I allowed to make jokes?
Yeah, go
Oh,
nuts.
okay.
He's not going to listen.
I was held hostage in a bathroom. I
was
had no
held-
toilet paper. All I had was a rag.
Like shut in someone's bed.
This was my story.
I was held hostage in a bathroom.
Dum.
I was held threat at bay.
Held hostage in a bathroom.
Yeah. And then he's got, I was held threat at bay. Then he's got, I was held hostage by a woman with a borderline personality disorder and narcissistic. She kept sparking an electric taser at me, particularly at my face, as she faded in and out of consciousness. Do you reckon this dude's bullshit?
Red flags. Okay. I was held hostage in a bathroom. I get it.
Yeah.
I was trying to
That's
think.
the other thing. Reddit is just full of fucking bullshit.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fun to pick apart.
It is.
What? Okay, so if you're being held hostage in a bathroom,
Yeah.
okay, I can see you not wanting to try and get past the taser. Fine.
Yep.
Personality disorder, how would you ever know that? If you unless you knew this person.
Wait, that's why. Have I got to that
Okay.
part yet?
No, you haven't yet. Okay, fine. But then, fading in and out of consciousness. All right, you're out of consciousness, I'll walk past you.
True. Yeah, true.
Okay,
is very
continue.
Uh,
Oh no, in and out of consciousness. I was seizing at Baskin Robbins or whatever it was.
Donut King. Sponsor. Being held hostage
Okay, go.
by a blacked out drunken ex-girlfriend. So that's how he knew her.
She's blacked out. You're held hostage.
High on
Issues.
Clonopin. Do
Okay,
you know what that is?
drug.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I know. We don't have American drugs.
Okay. So this next sentence is fucking hectic as well. So, being held hostage by a blacked out drunken ex-girlfriend high on Clonopin after being pepper sprayed and her pulling a gun on me twice. So she had a taser,
It's
pepper
anxiety
spray,
drug.
and a gun.
Hang
She
on,
had 3 arms.
Hang on. I was reading about Clonopin. Hang on. Go back. I heard pepper spray, gun, 3 arms.
So she's already tasering at him, right?
Yep.
And now-
Brup, brup.
Yep. Being held hostage by a blacked out drunken
Yep,
ex-girlfriend high on Clonopin
Yep.
after being pepper sprayed and pulling a gun on me twice. So she's just going, tase, pepper spray, gun, tase, pepper spray, gun.
Fucking she's Clint Eastwood.
Secretly planning an escape, I thought this was a can't get any worse moment.
Okay.
Ka-ching.
Ching, ching. Okay. There's too many holes in this story.
There is.
I love it though. The biggest one is in and out of consciousness,
Yeah.
held hostage.
Now that you've said that, I'm like, of course.
Wait, what did you think before?
I don't know. I was just like,
What?
I don't know.
Maybe it didn't mean consciousness. Maybe they meant something else.
Maybe she's just like clicking in and out of like different personalities.
Phasing.
Yeah.
Now I'm the.
Oh, it's so fucked.
Okay, and then what was the other issue? Tasing.
Taser, pepper spray, split personality disorders, narcissistic.
No.
I think he's just having a rant
What are the
about
three
his
weapons?
ex-girlfriend.
What are the three weapons?
Pepper spray,
Yeah.
taser,
Yeah.
and a gun.
Okay, why taser if you have the gun?
Yeah. Why any of them if you have
Okay,
the gun?
gun's not loaded. That's why.
Possibly.
Pepper.
Okay. Carry on.
No. I was like, how do you? Maybe it's this integrated pepper spray in taser.
All right. I don't think we can help this dude, but you just
we
triggered
can. Next time she passes out, walk away.
Yeah, true fucking story. You just triggered me when you said that. I heard a crazy fucking story like this week, and I forget where I heard it. Probably TikTok or something. This dude in America had enough of his fucking life, and he wanted to end it all. So he's come home. Yeah, it is it's a fucked up situation, 100%. He's come home. He's wanted to end it all, so he's got his gun with his one bullet. He's gone to the bathroom to shoot himself.
Jam.
Just as he's going to shoot himself, his wife that he fucking hates came flying into the bathroom and he's gone, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's panicked, shot her with the one bullet. Police have come and arrested him, so now he's doing life in jail.
She died?
Yeah, killed her. How fucked up is that story?
Oh,
But then
God.
I was telling this to Matt today, and he's like, "Do you reckon he just hated the bitch, killed her, and then came up with that story?"
Okay.
Which was after he said it, I'm like, because
Good call.
originally I was
But
like,
no,
that's
I
that's
don't
so
think so.
unlucky. You
I
don't
don't think
reckon?
so. Because if he planned it, he was going to kill her, right? She's going to bust in, like, okay, bathroom, weird. No, you're right.
It's just fucking Ash anyway.
Is he listening? We should. Right. If he planned that he was going to kill her, he would kill her and then wait to be arrested. Try and get away with it
Yes.
somehow, I guess.
True. I fucking just put that on silent. What the fuck? Was that yours?
Not mine. Mine's. Or maybe it is.
Ash just told us he finished his bench tops, guys. that just shows his love of cabinet making.
He obviously doesn't know that we're fucking.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, but I just thought it was a fucking crazy story, and I believed everything he said until Matt made me question it. And then part of me was like, good point.
I get it. It seems very. Jump scare?
Yeah. Yeah, good fucking point.
I can't. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, yeah. No. Wrong. Fake story. I feel now. If you're like this, whatever, right? You're holding a gun to your head. You get scared. You don't reflex away. So she killed you is what happened. Is what's supposed to happen.
Fucking probably. And then she panicked.
Anyway.
Fuck yeah. I reckon we wrap it up there because the footy stopped.
Yeah, what's the score? I need to know.
I don't know.
I won't be finished yet, will it?
No, it won't be finished. We'll fix this when we get off and fucking go from there. But cheers, everyone, for listening.
Catch up.
Fucking usual shit. Like,
Good time.
share,
No.
follow.
No. Back. Plug your show. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, but this is coming out on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. There was a show on
There was
Friday.
a show on Friday. I'm sure it went fucking nuts. At this point, there's 10 tickets left. So,
No. It's gone. It's finished. Plug your next show.
shut the fuck up. All right. See you later.
Right.